Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm For Hippo and welcome back to the channel. In last episode, we went to the Nether and we did a lot of exploring there. We finally made some fire potions, so we're much safer there. And we also found a warped forest biome, and so we were able to hunt down the Enderman and get the 15 Ender Pearls that we were wanting, so we are more prepared to go to the end. In today's episode, the goals are to convert that skeleton spawner over there into a skeleton farm. We're going to move this farm over there, and we're going to expand the animal farm. Over here we only got, the pigs and the cows, and so we want to get our sheep and the chickens, and we want to expand a little further because it's kind of depressing for them. It's not going to be great for them, but it's going to be better than this very small cram pen they got going on here. So, all right, let's go. Also, I have a feeling at some point this happy gas is going to be born, so we're gonna have to make sure we have a lead on hand so we can make sure we tie him up so he doesn't float away. They have bad habits of doing that, I think. But before we head over there, we got to put some potion stuff away, and I want to make a little chest over here. So we're actually going to make a barrel, and this is where our new tip for the day comes in. With birch, you can use all the birch logs and planks and whatnot to make a barrel which looks more like spruce. So it makes the ugly block look way better. So we're just gonna probably put it right here and put the one. Actually, we got some potion stuff over here to put away, like these bottles. All right, with the one potion we have left plus the 4 extra bottles, our station is coming a little more together. We will fully upgrade this at some point, but right now we don't really need a lot of potions. When we do, we'll just fully amp this up, make it all look pretty, make it functional. We're actually gonna make a second barrel with the birch today because I don't think we have a thing up here, do we? No, we don't. We want to have a barrel for some lapis up here so we don't have to run back and forth constantly to enchant. All right, another efficiency 2. So hopefully, I don't think it's gonna last any longer than the last time, but hopefully it will. All right, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. We gotta look up what's the best to make a farm. All right, we are here at the spawner, so we're gonna need to dig 4 blocks in each direction, it sounds like, to be the most optimal. The issue is we've got a bunch of water here, so I'm just gonna mine this stuff up and then use it to fill in this water. So let's go. I guess it's actually pretty nice because the room itself is already like 3 blocks out, so we just have to really break all this cobblestone, and we're almost all the way there then. I'm also using my older mic again because I was looking it up and it sounds like the snowball, because this is a snowball, ice, whatever it's called, but allegedly this should have better audio quality, so we'll see if that's true. I also did deck out the room with more blankets and whatnot to try to prevent echoing, so we'll see if that changed anything. I believe in last episode I mentioned that we got rid of the mattress, which I think did actually play a little bit of a role in changing the audio quality, like at least preventing the echo. So it's a little bummer, but we are just so glad we got rid of it finally. So, all right, we need to dig all the way down to here and break this whole floor out. All right, I think this water needs to go now. Man, this water does not want to leave. Gosh dang, get out of here, boy. Bro, you still ain't gone. That's crazy. All right, now it's gone. No, it's not. Leave me alone. Whoa, what the? How did you spawn? I've never had a mob spawn on me when making one of these. So that was weird. Well, my pick just broke, so we gotta go back. And I have a feeling we're gonna need more than one more pick, unfortunately. The bee! I also put that blanket back that jump scared me like 2-3 episodes ago, so hopefully I don't get scared by that again. All right, Unbreaking 2 is pretty nice. Let's see what this one will get us. Efficiency 3, let's go. And Silk Touch, whoa! But if we combined the two, that wouldn't be worth it. But it could be nice. Also, I don't have an anvil. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't combine them. I don't know if I ever mentioned why we're doing this, but the goal is to get a bunch of arrows for the end fight as well. So these next few episodes are kind of being like preparing for the end. Like last episode was to get the ender pearls. This episode's going to be to get a bunch of arrows. Next episode will, not entirely sure. We might get some phantom membranes for some potions. That could be nice. I know if you're just really good at the game, you can just do the water bucket MLG. However, we don't need to talk about my skills, let's be real here. You've seen my gameplay. I forgot to give an update about the Echoes of Wisdom delivery from Walmart last episode. Hey, what the? Chill. It went really well. They did not change the expected date. They're like, it's Friday or Saturday, whatever day it was, and it was just that day. That being said, they gave me some like tracking number for, I think it was FedEx last time. This time they didn't give me one. They just were like, hey, we're delivering ourselves, which, I mean, okay, I guess. But so I gotta, like, on the app, they're like, hey, do you want to track your driver? So I did, and we just watched this guy named Carlos drifting through the town to get to us, because I don't know why the app is bugged like it is, but it literally just has the car sideways going down the road, which like clearly is not what this guy is doing, allegedly. I mean, I didn't see the driving, but according to the app, bro was drifting through the entire town, and you know, kudos to him, you know what I'm saying? All right, now we have the giant room, obviously with a bit of a hole to fill. Now we just got to bring everything to one spot. So we need more water. 1 second. I know we can change the farm later, so like brings them up and then drops them to 1 health, but we're not worried about that right now. The goal is just to get a functional farm going. Oh, well that's not what we wanted. I just realized I gotta fill this whole floor in just to break it all again because I'm kind of dumb. So pro tip, do not fill 2 sides up with water because otherwise it's just not gonna work. It's gonna convert all to real water blocks. Oh, like this. Okay, never mind. Just do this. Just do water on that side. Alright, so they should drop onto this block. So I might as well just dig this down a little more. I don't have any half slabs. That probably would have been helpful, but oh well. So I can just whack them there. We're completely exposed in this ravine down here, so we should probably fill this in a little bit. This has got to be probably the world's ugliest spawner, but that's okay. It's also not a functioning spawner, so you know. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was gonna be done with this spawner in like 10 minutes tops. This has been going on for like 30 minutes. Alright, now it's time to break all the torches, I think. It's about to get real dangerous up here. Oh, hey buddies. Hey, let's not do that. Hold on. Goodbye. Hey, get down to there. What are you doing? What are you standing on? Get out of here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey buddies. I don't know how they did not hit me a single time. Wow, that was a lot of skeletons. Yikes. Okay, anyway, well, now we can do this. Perfect. I don't think it'll be super efficient, but I mean, should be a little. Where are they? Am I too far? Hello? Hello? Why you no spawn? Oh, there's some. Ouch. So the 2 that spawned came down. Does it not work? Hold on, let me Google this 1 second. Alright, looked it up. It says like 16 blocks. I think I might be farther than 16 blocks. So we're just gonna bring this up a few blocks. Call it good. Alright, I'm hearing them spawn now. So hopefully that's close enough. Alright, how's this? Oh, hi, hello. Oh yeah, this definitely works now. Thank goodness. Alright, cool. Now that that works, let's go on to the next thing. Oh, I see him. The baby gas was born. Alright, where's that baby gas at? There you are. Yo, he's hanging out by Magikarp. That's so nice. He's just really staring at the bee. You good, bro? You got beef with the bee? Alright, well I'm just gonna tie you up to you. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you be. No pun intended actually, hold on. Is Ampharos struggling? Yeah, Ampharos is definitely not the best at sorting things. He kinda gets stuck and then just doesn't do anything. So we've gotta work on his intelligence, I think. Alright, next step is to move this farm. I'm thinking of moving it over there by the, not by the, exactly where this tree is right now. I'm going to chop this down and then we're going to move that farm, I believe, over here. So step 1 is this tree to be gone. So I live in Idaho right now and it has decided to finally snow. I'm very grateful that it hasn't been snowing this year yet. Normally, because like it's just the beginning of December right now. And normally at this point where I live, we would have snow for about a month and a half now. Like, it's not uncommon or unheard of for there to be snow that is like permanently on the ground before Halloween. So thankfully it not only waited to pass Halloween, it waited to pass Thanksgiving, which love that. However, it's now here and it's not great. Like, it looks so pretty, but man, as soon as you have to leave the house, absolute garbage. I do not like how much it sucks to drive in snow. I'm also from Oregon, so we don't usually get a lot of snow, so I'm not super well traveled in snow, I guess. But still, it's not fun. Plus, having a dog, our dog Fish, so he's got a leash that's one of those retractable ones, so like he can pull for a certain distance, and then when he comes back, it like reels itself back in. The other day he broke it, and so now we're back down to his old one he had when he was even more of a puppy, because he's still a puppy. He's like 10 months old, but he's down to that, and that's like a couple of feet. It's like not a big leash by any means, or like the length isn't big at all by any means. And man, is it annoying to take him out with snow, because he wants to run around. Like he hasn't, like, he was born in February, so he technically has seen snow, but I don't think he remembers snow. And so he loves running around and digging in it, but he has like no room to run around in because he's stuck to the very short leash because he broke the other one. So, but we have a new one coming, and it's going to be a 26 foot, which should give him ample space to run around. So I think as soon as we get that, I think it comes tomorrow. As soon as we get that tomorrow, we'll take him to the park and then just let him run around the field. It'll be a very happy dog. He'll probably get cold, but he'll be very happy. So I'm going to be honest, we're going to stop growing beets because beets are kind of useless. Alright, so for the plan for this farm is we're going to put wheat all on this one, and then we'll have a half carrot, half potato farm, because pigs can eat both of these, as well as they will trade. I'm not sure what product they're going to be wanting, so I'm just going to have both for now, and we'll see what we do from there. So yeah, we're going to have the carrots on one side, which I only have 6 of, and then we'll have the potatoes on this side. Every time these will grow, we'll just harvest and slowly fill this field in. It's a little tongue twister. Whoa, look at it! It's the big ghast! Alright, anyway, not to get distracted by him, but now this is done. We'll come back to this later. Oh, also, as I mentioned before, this is a half slab that is waterlogged, so it still acts like a normal water block. But yeah, anyway, so now that we got the wheat and the potato/carrot farm done, it's time to get that one sheep over there and some, I was going to say cows, but we want chickens. We want more chickens. Hello, Happy Ghast. Alright, I know I said I was going to make them more pretty, like the little pins more pretty, but that's going to be for another time for sure. I'm already running out of time. Yeah, we're going on to like 50 minutes now, and we still don't have the other 2 animals. So that'll be for another time. But we're not done yet with this. We still got a mission to do. Do I just have 1 sheep? Yep. Alright, cool. We'll get you a wife and or husband later. Come along, sheepy boy. Alright, come on in, sheep. Alright, perfect. Thank you very much. Now let's go find some chickens. Just kidding, we found the husband and or wife already. Plus some cousins. Come along, friends, come along. Alright, 3 more sheep. Let's go. This is gonna definitely jumpstart the farm a lot faster. Yo, bro, come back. Got some ADHD cows or sheeps over here. I don't know why I'm so bad at calling the animals the wrong names. I'll be honest, I wish it was a joke. It ain't. Alright, that's 1 animal down, 1 to go, and I realize I have some eggs, so let's see if we can get some chickens from this. Uno chicken. Which, I mean, technically could be enough, because we could just have it keep on producing eggs until I can spawn a second one with it, but I think that's going to be too much time. Here's a chicken. Is there another? Do you have siblings? No, just you. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but we started watching Futurama. Great TV show. It's really funny. However, a little spoiler alert, there is an episode with a dog that is super sad, so if you can't deal with those things, I would not recommend the show then. Otherwise, it's a great show. Alright, let's quickly shear some sheep, and so we can get more wool to make carpets so we can jump over the fences. There's one there, already got one over there, and there. And then now we can use this to also help us get over the fence, because I don't think it's very safe to have random blocks like this. I mean, it's safe, but it's ugly. But that's going to be about it for today. We pretty much just spent the time fixing up that spawner to make it a farm. We moved the wheat over there, and we got the 2 other farm animals that we didn't have before, the sheep and the chickens. And we had the happy grass grow up, which was not part of the plan, but, you know, life happens, you know? But if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe down below. It's free and it helps out the channel a ton. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!